Moments that left officers traumatic forever. I don't know. I skipped the first 5 minutes because I already seen that clip. The man got shot because he started like rushing a cop.
While the case is under investigation,
She was good with
next, this officer completely panicked during an arrest and nearly shot the medics who were just doing their job.
Nearly shooting the medics is type crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fuck?
On December 31st,
The fuck is wrong with him?
2016, while responding to a completely unrelated incident, Sevier County Sheriff's Deputy Justin Johnson spotted a woman later identified as Tina. Sevier County.
God damn. What's his name? God damn, what's his name, bruh? I don't want to show y'all what I searched. He look like Lil Bill, bro. Wait, this one look better right here. What the fuck? Yo. Excuse me. Cosby?
County Sheriff's Deputy Justin Johnson spotted a woman, later identified as Tina Cody, climbing over a fence into the nearby field. He paused his original investigation and immediately went after her.
Walk over here. Get your hands up. Walk over here. Hey.
Damn, he took his shit off.
Roll over. Roll over.
Man, you need to hit the gym, bro.
Why are you running?
Because Mom told me to.
Mom told
What's your
me?
name?
Tina Cody.
Take what you do best and create a website that's worthy of it.
Roll over. Back in the house. Roll over. Roll over.
Great plan, Robin. Hey,
One detained. Roll over. Roll over.
I'm trying.
Roll over. Roll over and give me your hand.
As the deputy and the medics from the original call tried to restrain Tina and slap the cuffs on her, Tina's boyfriend suddenly showed up with his phone out to record, and you would not believe what this officer did afterwards.
Ouch!
What the fuck? Over a phone? Over a phone?
Give me help. Shots fired.
He pulls out a phone to fucking record y'all abusing his girlfriend and you shoot him? What the fuck?
Give me help.
And there's no way he could say he thought it was a gun because, like, I don't, like, it's, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. All I know is I don't know how the fuck you confuse a fucking phone for a gun when your fucking attention wasn't even towards him.
Your hands. Do it now. Do it now.
You already shot him, bro.
Here. You dropped that thing. Walk over here. Walk over here. Do it now. Get out here. Get the on the ground. Get away from there. Get the on the ground. Get the on the ground.
That's fucked.
You better keep your hands where I can see them.
That's fucked.
You get in the house, stay there.
You stay the on the ground.
I just got released from psychiatric ward. Could you please quit?
You keep your hands where I can see them.
She just got released from what? Psychiatric what?
Released from psychiatric ward. Could you please
Psychiatric ward. Oh yeah, she's mental.
quit?
You
She's
keep
mental.
your hands
She has
where I can
issues.
see 'em.
As soon as the deputy heard Tina's boyfriend approaching, he recklessly pulled out his gun and fired several shots over the medics' heads, putting their lives, along with Tina's and her boyfriend's, in
That's what I don't understand. The body cam footage literally doesn't even show him looking at the person to even think what he's gonna do. He just shoots. That cop was literally seeing red. Like, you see how my face is right now? That's how the cop's whole fucking soul was at this point in time.
serious danger. And as if that wasn't bad enough, even after Tina's boyfriend had surrendered and was lying on the ground, the deputy completely lost it, breaking down right there on the scene.
Hold it together, man. Hold it together. Hold it together, man. Come here. Hold it together, man. Hold it together. Hold it together. Look at me. Hold it together. Give me that gun. Give me your gun. Give me your gun. Give me your gun.
I don't
sir.
know,
Give me your
bro.
gun. I'm with the ambulance service. Give me.
I don't know, bro. Cause the thing is, I just feel like he was seeing red. Like, in all honesty, I feel like this cop just wanted to shoot somebody. Because he was detaining the girl. He wasn't even looking at the guy. The guy came out of nowhere, pulled out his phone to record. And that whole instant, you're telling me that the cop looked at the guy, pulled that shit out, and that whole, in 1 second, like, that shit happened all in 1 second. You telling me that cop saw that happen, and then as soon as he saw that happen, pulled out his gun and shot him? No hesitation, no anything. He didn't even wait to see what the fuck he pulled out. Which I'm pretty sure if you pull out a phone to record your girl getting assaulted, you're gonna go like this. Not like this. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, bro.
Your gun. Give me your
Nobody
gun.
was
Let
being
go.
combative.
Let
The
go.
girl was just being, like, she was just resisting.
Don't move. Shut up.
Did this cop just take the other cop's gun and started pointing it at the guy? With his left, too.
Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. I got it. I got it under control. You just calm down, man. Don't move. Easy, buddy. Easy, man. Calm down. It's okay, buddy. We got this under control. We got your back, man. Don't worry about it.
Just give him a
You shut the up.
You shut the
I think her boyfriend
We
is
got it, man. We got it. It's
dead,
under
bro.
control. Don, watch yourself. God, I need you over here now. Easy, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a stressful situation. It's okay. We got your back, man. It's okay.
W other cop for trying to calm him down, though. Like, that's what you should do in that situation.
Got it. Okay. That's where. Good. Keep your hands up.
Clearly, this deputy had no business carrying a gun. He broke down again for no real reason, and one of the medics had quickly stepped in before he could start firing wildly again. In the end, both
He
Tina
started
and her
filing-
boyfriend, Brian Mullinax, were arrested. Brian was hit with a ridiculous assault charge for supposedly scaring the deputy just by holding.
He got hit with an assault charge for for pointing his fucking phone. That wasn't thrown out by the fucking judge.
Holding up his phone to record, a charge the jury quickly tossed out.
Oh,
Tina
why?
was also charged with resisting arrest, but the judge didn't buy that either and threw it out. Next up, this officer was devastated.
Wait, so the cop didn't get charged for literally shooting a guy? They just got the charges dropped? That's
and
fucking
could barely
crazy.
hold it together when he called 911 after shooting his own sergeant 3 times.
I got Sergeant Gibson.
The fuck?
Are you really gonna miss this?
Exactly, you what? You shot the boss?
To join us, and it's an opportunity for you.
I got Sergeant Gibson. Do what?
That would have been my same reaction. You what? You shot our boss, nigga? The fuck made you do that?
Breathing. He's gonna fall out.
On January 9th, 911 dispatchers could hardly believe what they were hearing when Officer Michael Rusk from James City County
Oh
Police
man,
called
he
in,
looked like
seemingly in
he's
tears,
ready to
saying
crash
he had
out.
just shot his boss, Sergeant Christopher Gibson.
I shot Sergeant Gibson.
What did the sergeant do to you though?
I shot Sergeant Gibson. I pulled a gun on him and he's advancing on me.
Advancing on you? You had a DL as a fucking boss? And my thing is, I get it, you shot him. You know, you're homophobic. But like, you couldn't tell somebody about it. You probably felt like they was gonna shrug it off. Still though, bro, like damn, you ain't have to kill him. Like that's his preference. He probably thought you was giving him signs and shit. And he wanted to advance, like you just said. You didn't have to shoot him. You simply could have rejected him.
Is he breathing? He just fell out. I it.
And to be honest with you, I'm not gay. But if I was in that spectrum, he would look gay to me. You know? So it's like, I see why the sergeant tried to advance on him. Because he looks like a bottom.
Okay, I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing? I'm trying to save his life.
A clearly shaken Officer Rusk had shot his sergeant 3 times that night, claiming it was in self-defense because his boss had been making unwanted advances toward him.
Oh,
Investigators
unwanted
later learned
advances.
The 2 officers had been drinking at a local bar that night and had gotten into a verbal argument. Sergeant Gibson, who survived the shooting, described it as nothing more than a typical disagreement. But surveillance footage told a different story. It showed Gibson leaving his own seat to sit next to Rusk and then proceeding to touch Rusk inappropriately.
Oh, he was DL. I'm not gonna lie, the way that this narrator was spinning this story, I thought he was gonna say, nah, bro, he actually wasn't gay. They just had an argument and that's how he was trying to play it off. But nah. Damn. I would have shot him too.
First inside the bar,
Fuck.
then again outside.
I would have shot him
Rusk
too.
forcefully pulled his hand away. Rusk, now facing charges of aggravated malicious wounding and a firearms offense, maintained Gibson used his sergeant position to harass him for over a year, something he said he'd reported to higher-ups at the department, but nothing was ever done.
Damn, so he did bring it up. He was just fed up with having to tell people about it. So he took matters into his own hands and now he's in jail.
Father, who Rusk had also confided in during that time, had this to say.
You know, it started to get creepy. There was a year's worth of grooming that had taken place. Extremely inappropriate touching, stalking, the grooming. The previous to the incident assaults, he told people from the get-go that he was sexually assaulted. He said no, and he kept on. He said no, and he kept on. If I had a daughter in the same position, we wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't have an innocent person fighting for their freedom.
Sergeant Gibson was quietly allowed to retire, while Rusk was fired.
Quietly allowed to retire. That's fucking crazy to me.
And now faces felony charges that could put him away for 20 years to life. In
20
response,
years?
Rusk sued the department for over $5 million, accusing Gibson of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. Next up, this officer
I hope
was
he won that
convinced
shit.
He'd lost his life when a violent mob of Trump protesters yanked him away during the infamous U.S. Capitol riot.
Oh, when was it? January 6th? Yup.
On January
Damn.
6th, 2021, DC officer Mike Fanone, a desk officer, rushed to the U.S. Capitol to back up his fellow officers, who were being overwhelmed by the massive crowd trying to storm the building. As soon as he got there, he didn't hesitate. He jumped straight into the tug-of-war that was already underway.
Trying to help you out here. You hear me? Thank you. Easy.
The officers were barely holding their ground, with one already getting pinned against the door. And just as they fought to push back the overwhelming crowd, the worst was yet to come.
Why is he grabbing him? What is wrong with these people? He's literally like giving this dude a concussion with that fucking flag.
Officer Fanone got pulled away by the protesters, beaten, and even had flagpoles slammed into him. His only saving grace was when he yelled to the crowd that he had kids.
Let him through, let him through, let him through!
So his only saving grace is to say that he had kids. Everybody else was just free for all. If you ain't have kids, if you ain't have nobody that you had to care about you just had to die that day. That's how these people was thinking.
What's your name, man? Got you, man. All right? Got you, man. Which way do you want to go? Which way do you want to go? Go back inside. You want to go back inside? Make way! Make way! Make room! Lift him up!
¿Ha tenido un accidente? Comuníquese con las oficinas legales de Brandon J. Broderick.
Yo me quiero comunicar
con un equipo
contigo.
dedicado a accidentes.
Ironically, some of the very protesters who'd attacked Officer Fanone
Started
ended up
helping
pulling
him.
away from others who were trying to lynch him. They handed him back to the officers at the door, who immediately started life-saving measures on the badly beaten Fanone.
Damn, this shit look like a cutscene straight out of Call of Duty, bro. They got the masks. Look at bro right here. That nigga's knocked out. It's crazy. Oh, my stream lagging. Hold on.
Officer Fanone was rushed to the hospital,
What's
where
good with
doctors
this?
confirmed he'd suffered a mild heart attack from the ordeal.
A mild
but he
heart
ultimately
attack?
survived. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and watch this one. Next up, this officer had his life flash before his eyes when he chased dangerous
fuck?
suspects into their hideout.
Oh, what happened with
September
him?
7th, 2023, Louisville Metro officer Brandon Haley spotted a car driving down the road with its lights off and immediately gave chase. The suspects eventually abandoned the vehicle on a sidewalk and bolted into a nearby house. And as Haley raced after them, he fell right into the evil plan of these suspects.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Give me EMS! Give me EMS! Officer down! Where you hit? Shots fired! Shots fired! Where you hit? My stomach. 40th Kentucky, I got an officer down.
The newly arriving officer, Bellotto, had to literally drag Officer Haley to safety after he was ambushed by the suspects, who'd now set up in a nearby house. Once they were out of immediate danger, Officer Bellotto started life-saving procedures on Haley, while other officers, SWAT, and law enforcement flooded the scene to make sure the suspect didn't escape. And with Officer Haley's condition deteriorating by the second, Officer Bellotto knew he had to act fast.
Let's go. Can we get your car? We gotta go. Let's go. Get in the car. Get it open. Get open, Sergeant. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the back.
Was that officer? I think that officer was trying to hop in before the person that got shot hopped in. Before the other officer hopped in. I ain't peeped that. I know the adrenaline pumping. I'm just busting his balls. No Diddy. Speaking of Diddy, y'all see? Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Life-threatening injuries and was incredibly lucky to make it out alive.
He survived.
After more than 5 hours of back and forth, all 5 suspects finally surrendered. Inside their hideout, police found over 18 guns and a massive stash of drugs.
18 guns and a massive stash. That's fucking insane. I'm trying to daily stream. Honestly.